Championship. Please welcome first in the blue corner, representing Shaolin MMA, Rian Dunne Leavy! Please welcome his opponent fighting out of the red corner, representing Fight Academy Ireland, Eoghan Masoliver!
And then his opponent, Eoghan Masoliver, hot off the heels of defending his cage conflict belt recently with a brilliant performance, possibly his best performance yet against Jason Sreenan. Eoghan is now 9-3 and 8 stoppages out of those 9 wins, 7 submissions out of those 8 stoppages. Just a phenomenal talent.
Yeah, this is a great fight between the two of them. I think Rian has a 75% finish rate as well, so what's the chance of this going the distance?
Yeah, guys who know how to end a fight. Rian has that Gunnar Nelson waiting for a bus demeanour in the corner when he's waiting for the fight to get started. Just cold, stone cold expression.
Eoghan Masoliver had a fight over in the UK and he had a 97% striking accuracy.
Jeez.
I can't even get that in FIFA playing against no one.
Dunne Leavy did very well there to get the trip, and then the back step from the submission lock him down. He's got a Kimura grip. They are getting right into the thick of the action here. They're not even allowing us to do any chit chat before the fight. The lowest of singles loses it. Masoliver just a slightly taller fighter with that little bit of a reach advantage, but we'll see how that parlays into these striking exchanges. Switches up now, goes orthodox. Nice little fake down bottom and little teep to the face. Masoliver using those long legs to his advantage.
He's someone you've really seen grow as a fighter and really become very well rounded over the past year or so. And Rian, I've seen a lot of his novice bouts as well. He's an excellent prospect coming through. Without a doubt.
Oh, he went straight into a knee when he shot that takedown, but took it like a champ. Steps over on that single. Goes for the drop. Beautiful work. That's a great takedown by Rian Dunne Leavy. Masoliver cutting an angle. Tries to swim under the turtles. Dunne Leavy pressuring. Masoliver does the right thing of just getting back up there when that little window is there to do it. He's got a Kimura grip himself now, Masoliver here, and he might be able to use it to create an escape, although it's kind of an awkward position. Trying to shake off Dunne Leavy and get back up. He does it now. He's trying to strip the grip, and Dunne Leavy dumps him. The little Granby roll from Masoliver. He's going to build back up again. Very good defensive work. Pressed against the defense here, and we've got a good lacing of the leg here in front of us by Dunne Leavy. The standing leg, he's triangled on it with a little reverse lace around the ankle, which you can use to drop his opponent. Misses it. Good balance again by Pablo Masoliver. Dunne Leavy just relentless with this wrestling, goes with that trip, and again Masoliver just springs back into action. What a pace. Dunne Leavy just throwing the kitchen sink at Eoghan Masoliver in those exchanges in the last 30 seconds.
Look at that pro now.
Yeah,
What's
Jamie
Abbott
Bissett is another example there. I mean, Jamie had 20 fights, and I think he was slightly negative record, but he fought the best of the best. And since he's gone professional, rounded out his game, he's just looked so good against very experienced opposition at a high level. These guys pushing each other at this level is brilliant for both fighters. Masoliver used that butterfly, an inside butterfly as well. It was an awkward one. That's good work by Masoliver. Little frame on the face to create space to land a shot. And now he's paying Rian Dunne Leavy back for a little bit of that pressure that he he ate in the first round.
He's like a dog with a bone here, trying to grab Eoghan and get him down by any means necessary.
I'm reminded of Frederick Vosgroen in Octagon a few weeks ago. Did you see that?
No.
The German grappler. And he just held that guy's leg and got dragged all the way across the cage, but didn't let go and eventually got the takedown. It went viral. The scrambles are insane here in the grappling exchanges. And Dunne Leavy just trying to Nurmagomedov his way through this fight. He's off to the side. The back take won't be completed from here, but he is glued to Masoliver.
He's just making it very difficult for Eoghan.
Yeah. Like there's no window now for Masoliver to do damage to win rounds in these positions. Stripping the grip is all he gets time to work on. He's constantly working on breaking those grips. You can see it there. Dumped face first to the mat. Tries the Granby roll again. Does brilliantly.
Wow. This is very good. As soon as he strips away the grip and he gets out, Rian's just back on something else then.
Yeah.
But Eoghan's on top now, so we'll see what he can do from here.
And again, a good job of landing strikes. I mean, this is a very close round, but I'd have to say Masoliver has landed a decent handful of heavy strikes at various positions.
And it's those strikes that will win you the round.
Yeah. You might absorb a lot of pressure, but if you can land a handful of good strikes, there's another big one. Coming down the home stretch of the round now. Masoliver staying busy every time he gets the opportunity. I have a feeling this fight could be level going into the third. Rubber guard set up here. Dunne Leavy goes back to closed.
Angling.
Here we go. Two exceptional rounds. Like I said, I think this fight could be one apiece going into the third. One more big round and both these guys have been going at it for the first couple, so we'll see who's got the most left in the tank here. Masoliver looks fresh.
Can Rian keep up this pace?
Yeah, he's put a lot of demands on his energy levels in the opening two rounds, but he still looks like he's carrying a lot of pop. Big shot, big entry. He looks so physically strong. Great hip throw. That's a great way to counter that takedown. Just step in between and just power with everything you have into the hips. He's going for the deep half position here, Rian, and try to come up in that single again. Big shot again. The balance of Masoliver, very, very impressive there. But Dunne Leavy, like you said earlier, dog with a bone.
And I assume this would be very frustrating for Masoliver that he can't implement his game plan. His worry is defending constantly.
So far, so good. I think Dunne Leavy will be happy with this takedown and whatnot. What you do with the takedown is what the judges are looking for. So a takedown on its own doesn't really score much in the scoring criteria. It's what you do with it. Do you get him down and then do you work to a good position to get nearer to a submission, or do you land strikes? So if you spend your round dominating in this position and then you eat a couple of strikes, you can still lose the round. So Masoliver knows that, and that's why you're seeing him just kind of pot shot a little bit and take advantage of the little windows to land the big shots.
Yeah, that's what you need to do to win the fight. That's like that, land a couple of shots when you get the opportunity. If your opponent hasn't landed any damage in the positions that he's in, then ultimately, unfortunately, the round's going to go against him.
That's it. And as I said, if you advance your position and then get closer to getting a finish, that scores. But just getting a guy down and controlling him, it's not going to be enough unless they literally don't get a window to do anything in return.
And I don't think there's been too much.
In this round, there hasn't been anything coming back from Masoliver. He hasn't had the chance yet, but he may. If he gets one of these hip throws, Dunne Leavy gives him one back. Great reaction, and he's landing a few shots now. This fight's completely in the balance, by the way. Oi, a big hip throw again, Masoliver, and he's landing shots on the bottom now. So the The judges are sitting there thinking, and I can tell you this from experience, they're sitting there thinking, quick, one of you do something conclusive so I can back you to win this round and I can give it to you as a 10-9. Because you don't want to be the judge having to score a fight where there was nothing to split them. It's a horrible position to be in.
I say you much rather this position now than you do sitting on the judges' one.
Sit here and enjoy the fight with you, Dave, rather than sit there feeling under pressure. Again, Masoliver digging, you see, these could be counting, you know. This is a close fight and those are good hammer fists.
And especially when it comes to the end of the round as well, this is what's going to stick in the judge's mind.
Yeah, oh, very, very close fight. I can't wait to see the scorecards on this one.
Oh, and looks disappointed. Well, no, maybe he doesn't. He's shall, but he just...
The Akuma Bantamweight title fight, proudly sponsored by Parkgate Security Services, has gone the distance and goes to the judges' scorecards. The judges scored about 29-28, 30-27, and 30-27 for your winner, and now your Akuma Bantamweight champion,